Hi. Well, today I had kind of intended to hit the last topic and then wrap things up, but it looks like there's one more issue that maybe needs a little attention. Sugar has raised its ugly head. A couple people have asked me about that during this past week, and sugar addiction, especially at this time of year, it's rather difficult. So people are just kind of looking for some ideas on how to handle it. Now, sugar was my thing. It was my kryptonite. It was the thing that I struggled with the most. I used to think that if I drank a six-pack of Coca-Cola during the day and ate a couple of chocolate donuts, I really wasn't eating very much and I shouldn't be gaining weight. But I was, because that's what your body does with sugar. It can't process it, and it just breaks it down and stores it as fat and calories, and it's really hard on your pancreas. And my mother actually died of juvenile diabetes, so I had a tendency anyway, and I shouldn't have been going there the way I was going there. So what are some ideas as far as how to handle sugar addiction? And what I've got for you is what worked for me. The best piece of advice I got was to go cold turkey, because sugar is an addiction and you treat it like any other addiction. You don't wean yourself off of cocaine or heroin. You need to stop it. You just need to stop it. So I just quit, and I made a goal. Okay, I'm gonna go 30 days without it. I'm just going to hit it hard, and I'm going to go 30 days. At the end of that 30 days, I actually had a Cold Stone cake in the freezer waiting for me, because I had every intention of just going back on as soon as I had done my time. And I did. I remember on day 31, I called my husband on my way home from work and told him to get that cake out of the freezer. So what I have done since, learning that I can go a period of time without sugar and be fine. But what I needed to do was change my eating habits so that sugar wasn't the only thing that I was eating. Now, what I do is I go 6 days on, 6 days on and 1 day off. So I have one free day each week. During the 6 days that I'm not eating whatever I want, I eat fruit, vegetables, and lean protein, and that's it. I really don't eat a lot of animal products. That's just me. So you could call me a vegan, but not on day 7, because on day 7, anything goes. And it used to be that I would go grocery shopping and I would buy stuff specifically to have in the house for day 7. I don't do that anymore, because the longer you go without sugar, the less you want it. Your taste buds literally change, and that stuff tastes like garbage to me now. I used to live on it, and now I don't crave it. I don't want it. I know what sugar does to my body, and that really helped me. Another thing that helped me along in the process was sugar feeds cancer cells. And I lost my best friend to ovarian cancer a couple years ago, and that was hard. That was really hard. And once I had the experience of walking on that journey with her and seeing what she went through, and knowing that there was one thing that I could control, and that was what goes into my body and what I feed it, I have learned to treat my body with respect and with grace. I don't have that stuff in the house. I used to buy it to have it on day 7, and then I'd go through it and it'd be out of the house for 6 more days. Now I can have it in the house, but I don't need it here because I don't want it. There was a time, especially during the holiday season, that somebody would knock on the front door, and I would go in the bedroom and close the door and instruct my family to dispose of it. Eat it, get it out of the house, eat it, hide it, or give it away, but don't let me know what it was or where it was. And that was during my withdrawal. But it's a habit, and you got to cook or it's a habit and you've got to kick it. So that's my advice. That's how I did it. And if I think of anything else, I'll pass it on.